All you do is talk, talk.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Q Bar. I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
Bootstrap.
Ashley Miller.
Blowjob.
And Jason Amherst. Boot cut.
California.
Boot cut.
Skin flint.
Blowjob. We're just writing a fucking. We're writing a Red Hot Chili Pepper song for the intro.
Can we just get a very slow shot of Anthony Kiedis rising up and looking at us disapprovingly, like, how did you do that to my song?
Well, first of all, he would totally approve of those lyrics. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, fine. Then can we get a shot of Anthony Kiedis rising up slowly and smiling at us? Like, hey, that was pretty good.
You want me to just morph his mouth into a smile?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm reading more on Dane, California, actually, out of dumb curiosity.
You said moron.
And apparently, the talk show hosts of a show in Delaware alleged Red Hot Chili Peppers plagiarized Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' Mary Jane's Last Dance.
Or
Did
what?
they?
For Californication?
Or Dane, California.
That makes no sense.
They stated that the chord progression, key, and lyrical theme of the songs, both of which were produced by Rick Rubin, showed startling similarities and urged listeners to decide for themselves.
Okay, listen, hold on. I gotta stop you right there.
They are different chord progressions, as they go on to say that Mary Jane's Last Dance is A minor, G, D, A minor in A Dorian mode, while Dana California follows A minor, G, D minor, A minor.
Even ignoring that, even ignoring the logicalness of it, I'm sorry, but Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, their music sounds fucking nothing like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Somebody then pointed out that song, which came out in '93, sounds very much like the song "Waiting for the Sun," released in '92 by the Jayhawks, who were the opening act for Petty in '92, and keyboardist Benmont Tench played on both songs.
Oh my God! So it was like, spoiler alert, I guess Tom Petty was the piece of shit after all.
Oh no! Anyway, wild racing. All right.
Racing. One of us to the wild racing.
Wow.
Wild racing. And the racing. We're gonna racing. And there's something with the racing. Slap Chris Rock in the facing.
Let's go away.
Slap Chris Rock.
Daytona. Oh.
If this was garbage, I would give Jace a thumbs up.
Slap Chris Rock.
Wow.
What was that?
Wild racing. Slap Chris Rock.
Butter Zero.
Butter
Love
Zero.
that. Anyway, what I was trying to say before.
Oh.
If I put on a Tom Petty song, I'm not going to go, is this Red Hot Chili Peppers or Tom Petty? I can't tell the difference, because it's two very different styles.
Yes, Tom Petty is kind of like folk with a bit of light rock, and Red Hot Chili Peppers is fucking not. But both are enjoyable.
Yes.
Now, do I approve of some of Anthony Taquito's misadventures? Because I think he might.
Did you just call him Anthony Taquitos?
I like some
Yes.
taquitos.
I know his last name is Anthony Kiedis. It's just, if I remember correctly, I had heard he had some sexual misconduct with someone who may have been a little too...
Listen, we talked about this.
That's the whole music industry. You kidding me?
Yeah, we talked about it. He's like in his 40s and he was dating an 18. It's icky but legal, unfortunately.
I was going to say that.
Okay.
Is it gross? Yes.
Yes.
Is it illegal?
No.
So it's interesting that I'm looking at the information on this. Like, I'm still reading this Wikipedia article. Apparently, the music video for Dane, California was directed by Tony Kaye, who directed American History X.
Whoa.
That explains why Anthony Kiedis curb stomped a guy. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say my favorite part's when Flea curb stomped Anthony Kiedis.
And Flea said that the band did eras, not actual people, specifically rockabilly, British invasion, psychedelia, funk, glam, punk, goth, hair metal, grunge, and themselves over the course of that music video, making homages to various artists, but not actually straight up parodying.
I see.
It's still interesting because apparently the other director they wanted was Mark Romanek.
Oh, he directed Closer by 9 Inch Nails. The
But
video.
listen, hang on.
He also did Can't Stop for them.
I swear that Chris Rock actually directed Chili Peppers video for Humpty Bump. Humpty Bump, don't stop.
Humpty bump, doo ba dump, de bump.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You were right. It was directed by Chris Rock. The video takes place at a city block party on the set of Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh,
None
that
of you guys
makes
Being kept out of his
sense.
own block
None of
party.
you
by
guys
a
are gonna
security guard,
slap me, are you?
Played by Craig Robinson.
None of you guys are gonna slap me, huh?
I don't know. I think Flea's been eyeballing me.
I'm getting deja vu. There was no sex in my block party. Wait,
Was it me or was it Anthony Takitas that was in that fucking surfer movie as a surf Nazi? I do not know.
Surf Nazis must die?
No, Point Break. Point Break.
Okay. I don't think Chris Rock or Anthony Kiedis was in that movie.
It was someone who acted like him because it was when they surrounded our fucking guy, the Keanu Reeves, and he's like, well, what's going on? Like,
I'm
what
looking at
what
Surf
did?
Nazis Must Die and nobody's listed in the die.
No, it's Point Break. It's fucking Point Break.
Oh.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Jackal?
Yeah.
Jackal?
It's a jackal. It's a jackal.
It's not a jackal, you
Swayze
stupid.
Reeves, Gary Busey.
Oh, did somebody call the
John
bat? Did
McGinley.
somebody put out the bat shit signal? Bat shit signal?
Yeah, Anthony Kiedis was in Point Break as Tone.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he goes, see, that would be a waste of time. And then he also gets shot in the leg and is like, don't touch it.
Tom Sizemore was in there uncredited as a DEA agent.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
probably Pappas. He was probably Agent Pappas.
Dietz.
Or no,
it says.
Dietz, yes.
No, Gary Busey
Dietz.
was Pappas.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gary Busey.
I couldn't
was-
I just remember that the agent was just like, you think I like this hair? My wife wanted me to stay at the Ramada, but I decided to lay in with these guys so I can find out who their suppliers
How am I
is.
doing,
Oh,
Gary?
you like my
said-
tattoo?
That does sound like Gary Busey ranting. And that
Hey.
doesn't even sound like it was scripted.
Hey, let me
It
tell
wasn't
you.
even Gary Busey. It wasn't even Gary Busey. It was the DEA agent, and
Oh,
Gary
yeah, he
Busey's
was
like,
FBI
he was like,
agent.
yeah, he's like, oh, nice tattoo, Deets. He's like, oh yeah, you like it? Fuck you, fucking jerks.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing at that. That and interesting last name, Mike Genoverse.
What part of the Genoverse is he from?
Oh wait, no, Genovese. They misspelled it as Genovese.
Genovese.
Born Peter Michael Genovese.
Indeed.
Genovese must have already been taken in Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, the bomb. Oh, God.
Bomb,
Character
de
known for
bomb,
playing
got
heavies. was in 2 Richard Pryor movies. Your Life is Calling. JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling, and Harlem Nights.
Oh yes, the
I would kick your ass.
Richard Pryor's autobiographical movie.
Yeah.
Talk about magnum
Dukes
opus.
of Hazzard, Paper Chase, Star Trek TNG, Family Matters, NYPD Blue, Quantum Leap, Arliss, ER, Chicago Hope, and JAG. And he was in the short-lived 1990 Flash, playing Lieutenant Warren Garfield.
Flash,
Savior of the universe.
boom, 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 boom.
In 2005, he was Reverend Polehouse in the Book of Liz play by Amy Sedaris. Didn't know she was
Hey, Mike, this game fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's a pretty forgettable game. I think you should have raced in Iceland.
Wow, this game looks like it controls like golf.
It controls. It actually controls like a sloth with gonorrhea.
Oh my!
Controls like my ass.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
What would I rather be doing? I would rather be fingering my ass. Boom, boom.
Oh,
What would I rather be
that's a lot
doing?
more
I would
productive, 'cause
rather.
at least you can make room for a plug that way. Now and then actually have some fun. You know, like that guy
It's a
who,
fun.
like that guy who cheated playing chess.
Cheers.
You didn't hear about that?
I would shove this
The
thing.
guy who
I
was
heard.
the guy who was accused of cheating from like a major chess competition supposedly had a vibrating ass plug that was getting like
Yeah, I
Morse
heard about
code
that.
type
It would have been a mental news story had we been doing the metal cast.
Wait a second. How could? Okay, first of all, A, how could you cheat at chess? And B,
you have
why up
somebody
the
else
butt?
who knows the moves better than you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It's
not
like
that
it's
hard.
like it's like the cheater on the British Millionaire. Only it's not coughing, it's vibrating.
Oh.
Yeah, just imagine sitting there playing like the most important game of chess you could ever play in your
Imagine
lifetime,
all the
and you're just going
people
like you're feeling like
vibrate their
like one vibrate is like pawn, 2 vibrates is rook, 3 vibrates is knight, 4 vibrates is bishop, 5 is queen. You will never get 6 in a row. That is king, and if you're moving that, you're in trouble.
And with 7 vibrates in a row, you might come yourself.
It's like,
Checkmate!
mate.
we crowned a new chess champion today. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to him because the floor underneath him was so sticky. We don't know why.
Fucking guy smoking a cigarette. Was it as good for me as it was for me?
And in other news, ass juices are hereby banned at the local chess tournament.
He was juicing.
He was juicing.
Yeah, well, in a manner of speaking.
That was juicy.
Oh, I don't remember
That
eating
was a-
corn.
That was a juicy fart.
God damn it, one tree in the whole goddamn road, and I hit it.
Well, you gotta imagine. I mean, not that I would imagine, but you'd have to imagine if the guy was getting off with a butt plug in his ass. Like, there's got to be like some major.
Just
ass
imagine the
cum.
awkwardness of like, oh crap, I'm in the middle of this like intense play right now. Must hold back. No.
That is. That's worse
Oh
than.
crap! I lost the plug.
I would
everybody
say,
please move. I have to pee.
and this is why anal toys need a base. Yeah.
Clearly, he
'Cause
wasn't
it's-
sitting down on his ass properly if it slipped out.
You know, that also, it stands to reason that if he was actually sitting down, that thing was way up there.
Way up his
Depends on how
butthole.
big it was. Usually, those things come in 3 starter sizes.
This is
Yo,
Multiple
times.
yo.
it comes in 3 starter. It comes in 3 starter sizes: small, medium, and
Small, medium, and ow!
And the funny
comes
thing
in
is,
small.
they are never that deep. They are never that deep. They are usually. It's because the point is they are a plug, not a dildo. You know, they are not beads. They are not a dildo.
This
they
show
are a
goes
plug.
to strangest places. I'm telling you.
Speaking
Like
of
the
strange
ass.
places, here's a dildo.
It goes from small,
Those strange
medium.
places,
Oh
like
my
a-
god! It comes in 4 sizes: small, medium. Oh my god! And my ex.
That's extra-
depends on
extra
if your
small?
ex is big or small.
Not you, Michael.
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 Maggle.
I have to assure
Hey, yo,
people
I asked,
that I'm not
I asked my friend
busting.
the other day, yo, you know what do girls say to guys with big dicks? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, I knew you wouldn't know. Thoughts on Wild Wild Racing, Dane?
Game is straight up garbage. We were more concerned with butt plugs and chest in this game. So I should tell you something.
A chest-shaped butt plug. Ashley.
Rook to my ass.
Boom, boom.
If we're talking more about sex toys than focusing on your game, then your game really, really sucks.
Yeah, this is for true. Jason.
This game is bigger ass than a toy going up the ass.
Yeah, this game plays like a butt plug in my anus. Basically.
Interplay? Like
Boom.
interplay? Really? No, like no, not interplay, not foreplay, not play at all. I'm sorry, this is a far cry from some of the shit they put
Heyo!
out back
That's
in the day.
Ubisoft.
And it's not even.
You said
And
Far
it's
Cry.
not
That's
even the
Ubisoft.
good. It's not even the good Far Cry where you can pet the animals.
Anyway, I've taken shits better than this game. Scores out of 10. Scores out of 10, Dane.
0.
Ashley.
Zero.
Jason.
It's playable and doesn't entirely look like ass. Also, the guy who came in first place is named Animal, but in Japanese. What the
Kimono.
fuck? Kimono.
Come on.
So I mean,
Animal.
I give it a 2 because it's playable
I got
and
5
doesn't
on it.
entirely look like ass, but it does look like somebody smeared the
I got
cars with
5
ass.
on
Do you
it.
see the number next to butter? That's what I'm giving it. I'm giving this game a 0. I'm giving this game a butter 0.
Okay, you do that.
I will do that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
zero?
Ah,
What's Billy Carter doing here?
I
Yeah.
got 5 on
I thought he was
it.
off being a wizard.
the Wonderful Wizard of
Billy.
Oz.
5.
You're a wizard, Billy.
I'm a
I got
wizard.
5 on it.
Oh
You're a
boy.
fucking wizard.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Do-do-do-do. What? Oh, winter games.
Can we get a gif right here of Jim Sterling's hashtag fuck Konami news?
Mm.
What? Jim Sterling? Oh, Jim Sterling. I thought you said Jim Cummings. It's like, did he make a Winnie the Pooh voice being like, ooh, fuck Konami.
Oh bother, fuck Konami.
Oh, Konami. Oh, you're a disgrace.
Dane, your Winnie the Pooh is actually pretty good.
I have
Yeah.
a rumbling in
Better
my
than
tummy.
mine.
For your
I
blood.
have a rumbling in my tummy.
I know there's no save
it's
data.
for
Thank you.
violence.
Yes. Biatch.
Has anyone
I
seen
choose violence.
Has anyone seen the Winnie the Pooh horror film?
Has anyone pooed?
I know a guy who saw it and he said it was just murder porn.
Basically, that's what I've heard.
I have five.
You know, like, oh hey, look, people getting killed in the stupid, goriest ways possible.
Saw.
Oh, FMV.
Whoa.
We're gonna watch this for a second.
Hey!
Wheelie,
wheelie, wow, wheelie, wow.
Look at that stick air.
Hey man, hey man, this is extreme, but with an X.
This sounds like Bad Religion. The song that's playing. It's either Bad Religion or Rise Against. I'm not sure which.
Bjorn.
Might be Rise Against.
Sometimes truth is better than fiction. Sometimes truth is better than fiction.
See, I mean, like, I can see people doing extreme sports, but the only song I want to hear while watching people do it is freaking Superman.
By Five for Fighting? I'm
Like
not,
Goldfinger.
I'm 33 for a moment.
Actually, not a bad song
Doing
though.
everything I can.
Oh, I see.
On to what I am.
I was gonna say, just watch this
That's a good
footage
song,
because
too.
when I play the game, it's not gonna look anything like this.
I'm trying to keep.
No, it's funny because, like, there was that one clip of somebody, like, freaking grinding down a rail in front of a school on a snowboard.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wait, are we watching backyard wrestling
Are we
again?
watching Jackass?
I'm gonna ride a snowboard with my ass.
Hi, I'm Bam Margera. I'm gonna shove this entire fist up my ass and I'm gonna ride a snowboard. That's actually not a terrible Bam Margera impression. Hi, everybody. I'm Bam Margera. I did drugs and I also leaked a bunch of shit.
Maya. Oh,
I leaked the 2000. I'm the one that leaked the 2001 DNF build. The Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa.
Remember that?
You're
That wasn't that long ago.
I kind of, I will admit, I miss Viva La Bam.
There was a lot of drugs, and I don't want to take any more drugs. I've
After-
done all the
after
drugs
all,
there
I
is.
mean, nothing was funnier than him making fun of Don Vito.
Bam, going to jail for underage women. Bam. that happened.
Like the time he literally dug a tunnel underneath Don Vito's house and tunneled into his room.
What is movie mode? Does that just mean I get to watch shit? Oh, I see. It's just okay. Don't care. Snowboarder X Super Pipe.
Snowboarders.
Hey, I smoked one of them once on Bam Margera. I smoked a Super Pipe. A big air. Slope style. I don't know.
I'm Steve O. I smoked a super pipe with my ass.
Should I be there, you Hankinson? Kevin Jones.
Harry.
Bjorn Elenius.
Harry.
Peter Line.
Bjorn.
Jamie Lynn.
Goofy stance.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
that just means he's left-handed.
Rio Tahara.
My-
Japanese walker.
My neighbors across the street, their dog got out and was just chilling on my front porch. I don't know how it got there.
I don't know. I'll just pick this one.
Yeah, just everybody just ignore me. That works.
I heard you. What do you want me to say?
Okay, what did I just say?
You said
What did
their
I
neighbor's
just-
dog is on the front porch. You don't know how he got there.
Okay, cool. At least you're.
I
at
am
least you have
listening.
your-
I just don't
at
know
least
what
you
you
don't
want me
have
to
butt-
say to that.
At least you don't have butt plugs in your ears.
No, that's not where they go. They'd be earplugs in that case.
I mean, yeah, you could try sticking butt plugs in your ears, but I mean, they'd be really tiny butt plugs. Like not for humans.
Whoa!
maybe-
Oh.
Maybe for like fairies,
Ow!
or
Maybe for
elven folk.
fairies.
That was a good
No.
way to. That was a good way to start the goddamn race by doing a front flip.
Darby
And
will
missing
give
it.
them the little people.
I was gonna say, it could be butt plugs for fairies, or elven folk. I mean, the president of Mexico clearly saw an elf.
Okay.
You guys have seen that photo, right?
What
Elves
if-
exist.
Okay,
I can't say I have actually.
No, can't say
President
I
of
have.
Mexico saw an elf, and he posted the photo online.
It's just a picture of
He didn't
just a
actually
picture
get
of
the
Trump.
photo, because like the photo is actually like a photo that's existed online for several years now.
Okay.
But like yeah, he saw an elf, guys.
Sure.
It was a Mexican elf. It's a different kind of elf than what we're used to seeing. Kind of
I
looked
feel
a bit
like
like
this.
a monkey.
I feel like this is leading up to some kind of a joke. So I'm just.
No, I mean legitimately, it made the news. Multiple people have talked about it. He saw an elf, supposedly.
It
Ow.
wasn't an elf. It wasn't an elf. It was just a mini wrestler from CMLL, probably.
Course out.
Oh, Horace frijoles.
Fault.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Pronounce it.
That's irony.
I'm seeing like Swedish names.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, guys, I'm sorry.
What the fuck is going on?
I do know who to put.
Hey, welcome to Vermont.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey,
Where's
oh,
Bernie
hey.
Sanders?
I don't know.
Who?
He's
Waiter.
out there sitting on a steel chair. In a
Let me tell you
I
something.
want soup.
Let
Let
me
me tell you something
about
right now. Hey, wait a minute. Let me tell you something right now. If that stupid motherfucker, Donald Trump, gets elected again, I'm going to fucking shoot him.
I'm okay with this.
My name is Bernie Sanders.
Damn it, I missed
and
a
I want
flag.
some soup. Where is my soup? Yeah,
Um,
President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador
You know,
did
it's
not seem to be joking when he posted the photo
Obrador.
of an aluxi,
Labrador.
an aluxi, which is a mischievous woodland spirit in Mayan folklore.
Can I just say, as much
supposedly-
shit as we were giving this game, it's actually kind of fun.
It does look interesting. You're right.
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this.
I will share the tweet so you can post.
Oh,
the
Jesus,
photo.
I missed a flag. Fuck, I hit a
Please
box.
Debate amongst yourselves. Is this an elf? Because Mexican elves are kind of weird looking. If that's the case,
I gotta
Looks like
put that
some
on
shit out
screen
of
for
Shin
the
Megami
folks at
Tensei.
home.
That just looks like that could be a strung out Jawa. You don't know.
See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was a Jawa. Houdini!
Oh, this song is very obviously Offspring. I recognize Dex Holland's voice
Why
anywhere.
don't you get a job?
Why don't
It's
you
one
get
of
a
one of their
Jawa?
faster songs. I assume it's either like one of the ones off of like the first 2 or 3 albums, or it's just like one of the songs where they went back to their roots on one of their later albums. I mean, obviously this can't be one of their later albums because this game came out in 2000. So what am I talking about? This game came out around the time of Conspiracy of One,
It's the snowboarding, yeah.
which, by the way, I discovered the song "Million Miles Away," and I don't know why I didn't like it before, why I never listened to it before, because I absolutely love that song.
The one story that I love that Mike may have told on an old Mental Cast was that apparently to troll Guns N' Roses, The Offspring supposedly was like, "Yeah, we're gonna call our
Ow,
new album
God damn
Chinese
it.
Democracy."
Yeah, that is. I do remember that.
And I just remember thinking, if they do that, they will be my fucking heroes for forever.
I think they got threatened with legal action, so they couldn't. But yeah, I would have totally. That would have been great. I'd have laughed my balls off.
Hey, I love how Dr. Pepper gave everybody a Dr. Pepper when that came out.
Wait a minute, that didn't happen.
Wait a minute.
Wait, Chinese democracy didn't happen, or Dr. Pepper giving out a Dr. Pepper didn't happen?
Giving out about Dr. Pepper, the second thing you said, because you said it better than I did. I can't. Sorry, I can't pronounce words.
Hey, everybody, listen. If Duke Nukem Forever comes out, we'll give you all a Diet Dr.
Hey guys, I'm Bam Margera, and I leaked the 2001 version of the Duke Nukem Forever build.
Hey, Bam, why don't you troll your parents for a couple episodes?
You licked Duke Nukem Forever?
Leaked. I leaked it. No, I'm the reason it came
Did you
out.
lick it?
No, I didn't
you
lick
lick
it. I'm Bam Margera. I don't
I'm
like
Chris Pontius. I'm the one who licks
I was
things
gonna say,
or
you're
does
thinking
things with my dick.
You're thinking of Chris Pontius. I'm Bam.
Hey, it's me, Steve.
I forget. I know Steve-O did a lot of shit with his ass. I think Chris Pontius did a lot of the pranks with his dick. Like I think like they taped like a rocket to it or something at one point.
Hey, listen,
They tired of fire. No, it was one of them fireworks that shoots straight up in the air and then explodes.
Yeah. You know, so Pontius did shit with his dick.
Yes.
Steve-O did stuff with his ass. I'm pretty sure. Well, no, with the exception of the toy car up the anus.
Yeah, because Steve-O couldn't do that one because his dad would have disowned him. So they made Ryan Dunn do that one.
Ryan Dunn did.
Oh, so sticking a toy car up your ass, that's where you draw the line.
That's where you draw the line. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
I'll stable my balls into my leg and I'll fucking dive into elephant shit, but toy car up the ass is the line.
Hello, I'm Steve-O's father. If you do this, my son, I will disown you.
If you beat me again, my son, I'll beat you with the handle of a gun.
I absolutely love
Thank you, Dad.
Steve-O's briefly playable bit in Tony Hawk's American Wasteland 2.
Have beaten me off again.
You could go around in Tony Hawk's American Wasteland 2 as Steve-O on a mechanical bull.
But
yes.
if you beat me again, my son.
You can also unlock Phil Margera.
Oh, Jesus. Extremely goofy.
Why would
It's
you
Phil
want
Margera in his underwear.
God damn it, Bam! Bam, stop it! Bam!
Bam, what are you doing,
God damn it, Bam! Stop hitting me on the toilet, Bam! I'm trying to take a shit! Can a guy take a shit?
That's still one of the best Family Guy gags ever, is when Stewie reenacts that with Peter. Dad, what the hell, Stewie? What the hell? What the hell, Stewie?
Lost your mind. Thoughts on ESPN X Winter Snow Games boarding? Dane.
I'm Steve-O. I'm smoking a lot of crack.
He's clean.
This game is pretty good.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Oh, she's muted. I didn't realize. Jason.
I mean, it's not SSX, therefore I don't care.
Fair. With that being said, like, as much shit as we were prepared to give this game because of Konami, it's actually fun. And I would totally play that again. Scores out of 10, Dane?
6.
Jason?
6.
I'm going to give it a 7. Obviously, Ashley is going to abstain from scoring since she is muted at the moment.
I very briefly remember playing like XXX.
I'm not dead.
We didn't assume that you were. That would be a terrible thing to assume.
Chris Pontius drank horse semen once.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, it didn't look too bad for a Konami game, but I'm still gonna give it a low score.
Wait, what? Chris Pontius drinking horse semen didn't look too bad?
Nope.
Yeah, you press X to horse semen.
He's not a bad-looking guy, per se, but...
Press X to horse semen.
Oh.
Look. Okay.
Just died.
For those people who don't remember...
The latest game is coming out later this year.
Yeah. Truth.
Oh, it's the Dark Souls of mecha games, except it's not Dark Souls at all.
Mm.
And it's nothing at all like a Souls game.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Look, if you must know,
Up my ass.
the only reason why that came to mind is because while you guys were talking jackass, one of the things that Chris Pontius did was he helped artificially inseminate a horse with Johnny Knoxville. And he decided to...
What?
No, just keep talking.
He decided to... decided to drink horse semen as an out for something bad that he may do in the future. And during the whole production of that film, if he did anything bad, then he was going to allow them to air the footage, which it blurred him out drinking it.
Anyway, what I was about to say before Ashley started on this horse semen talk was I vaguely remember playing SSX Tricky, and it wasn't a bad game.
it was back when EA actually had some competent other developers under them, because that was part of the EA Sports Big.
Jesus.
That's literally how
scared.
it was marketed, though.
I'm
like
scared.
some guy like.
Oh, Core 2. I remember this game. It's a mech game.
Yeah, no, this game was pretty good, actually. Like, pretty good.
I think this
Pretty
was the
good.
sample I played.
Pretty good.
Pretty yeah.
I mean, well, what the hell's the guy's name who makes this? Miyazaki? And not the guy who makes Ghibli stuff? The Ghibli...
Ghibli.
Studio
Ghibli.
Giblets. Studio Giblets.
Studio Jiggly. That's the anime one. No, I'm just kidding. the hentai.
studio
That's the
gives me
hentai.
Ghiblis.
That's the hentai studio. Studio Jiggly.
It's
Ghibli. I just remember, like, the things, the top 10 things that Strong Bad doesn't like. And one of them was, that portrait in my closet, it gives me the Ghiblies. And you see this, like, creepy-looking, gargoyle-looking portrait that just has glowing eyes and goes, come on in here. Ghibli, Ghibli,
So what are
Ghibli,
the
Ghibli,
odds
Ghibli,
this is going to be
Ghibli.
similar to Gun Griffin Blaze?
Better.
The odds on that are pretty
Still a
great.
series.
The odds will be good, but also I think there's third-person options, so, like,
Yeah.
it's not going to
It
be
is a
all up in
third-person
your...
game.
Yeah.
Hello, you. This is Guru Nally, and this is the top 10 PS2 games I shoved up my butt.
I like
Number
how
one.
he has merchandise that just has the letters LOU.
Hello, you.
Hello, you.
Number 3.
Wait.
The game
Year
Armored Core.
223.
This is way in the past then. It's not 2023. That'd be this year. That'd be weird.
Mankind was forced underground.
Yeah,
It's all about the
apparently,
game.
The first Armored Core was released in 97. The last released one was 2013. So it has been 10 years since an Armored Core game, and we are getting Armored Core
Jesus.
6.
Oh, wow. Jace, I kind of felt that one. I kind of felt that one in my jellies, my guy.
Okay then.
Blame that on Dr. Pepper.
And
And a little bit of Smirnoff Ice.
here's number 4 of one thing I shoved up my butt. A Smirnoff Ice bottle. Peter
Hello.
Molyneux.
England? I don't know.
Peter Molyneux
Hello,
is
gorgeous.
a...
Hello, gorgeous. Hello, darling. How
You know,
we
one
doing?
day-
Oh, yeah.
I did watch the incredible 4-hour documentary done by Slopes Game Room of the Intellivision Amico saga. Oh boy, is that one fun. Hey, want to get featured somewhere? Say either good things about the Amico and kiss Tommy Tallarico's ass, and maybe you might get one of these mysterious devices. I don't know. It might exist. It might not. People claim it exists, but they never show it off.
It
or
might exist.
talk
It
shit
tastes
about
like
it and wind
piss.
up in Tommy Tallarico's haters folder.
Hey, but didn't you guys see the brilliant walking animations for Earthworm Jim that Tommy Tellerico kept talking about?
Yeah.
Can we show like
Now,
a GIF?
now
of
he's
the...
completely like he got ousted from the company.
Hello, this is Slope Rubens Gaming. I sound like a slightly more coherent Guru Larry.
Guru Larry just sounds like lifestyles are rich and famous, but talking about video games.
You know, Guru Larry kind of sounds like he belongs in like Victorian London. Like, I'm going to
Hello,
sweep
you.
your... I'm going to sweep
Hello,
your...
you. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Gaming and Bullshit.
Are you saying?
Yes.
How do I
Before
go
you
forward?
even speak. Before you even speak.
Oh,
yes.
it's control pad only. Control sticks don't work for this one. That sucks.
Well, that's a bunch of boo-boo.
I mean, previously it was a PlayStation 1 game, so I mean, this was the first PlayStation 2 game. They made 3 before this one. Armored
Wait.
Core,
How do I
Project,
shoot?
Phantasma, and Master of Arena.
Oh, is it
A
just?
2-disc game!
I only have a sword. Is that it? Hold on a second.
For now, probably.
God, there seriously was a time where games were so big that you had to put them on multiple discs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fantasy was a
like
great
Metal Gear
example.
Solid,
One of
Metal
the
Gear
I'm
Solid,
staring at,
Legend of Dragoon.
My PlayStation 1 collection is mostly multi-disc games. Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9.
I could fly. I can feel it.
The others came with multiple discs, but they weren't multiple disc
This
games.
time goes by. You'll
Tactics,
never
Chronicles.
Hey, Ashley, do you think you can maybe shut up so I can hear what Jace is saying?
Sorry, I was stuck in my reminiscing, fucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of my games are multi-disc games, with the exception of the games that are multi-disc but had different games on each disc.
You want to know the crazy thing? Amongst the many games that were multiple discs, one of the Evil Dead games on PlayStation was more than one disc. It's like, wow, even Ash has to put in disc 2. You know, what would happen? This is probably a stupid question, but what would happen if you actually put in like disc 2 before you played disc 1? Would it just be like
I don't know.
I think it would respond.
That would be a little like. Then again, remember that video game systems, if they had trouble reading a disc, would often give you error messages.
Yes.
You know, like PlayStation used to have red screens of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a frightening thing, because that either meant that the disc was fucked or your system was fucked.
Yes.
And when you couple that with the PlayStation sound on the PS2 that sounds like a piano hitting the ground after getting dropped from like the 4th story, it makes it even more like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I pooped my pants. Your system is fucked.
So the guy in charge of From Software is Hidetaka Miyazaki. No relation to Hayao Miyazaki.
Okay.
I just like the fact that they straight up said, yes, we are FromSoft. No, this is not going to be a Souls-like.
You idiot.
Pull your jets, you Souls fanboys.
I have new mail.
Dude,
I don't have that sound effect.
welcome to Mars.
Wait a second.
Ooh.
But I do have a sound effect. Where is it? No, I don't have it? I thought I had it. The hell?
Burger.
Evidently not.
Fergus Burger.
Oh, do.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I guess I don't have those sound effects. I thought I had those sound effects. Oh wait, I do have those sound effects.
Okay, I'm just
I
looking
forget
at
that
the.
I forgot to put them on there. We got
Oh.
Email. Email.
and
Electronic mail.
Okay then.
Remember Homestar Runner?
That sounded like a very turned on Grover. Oh, Grover wants to fuck this email.
that is very, very old Strong Bad, considering like
Why, you lazy crap for crap.
Mission assignment is the
he does sound like a freaking like lost Muppet.
Deleted.
Donate.
Actually, it's funny. It's funny considering the fact that the insult that everybody uses nowadays, go out and touch grass. Strong Bad said it first.
It's about time. Why don't you go outside or something? Nerd.
destroy all MTs each of the blocks. Doing so will
Oop, there it is.
one by one.
Yep.
Well, there it is.
Also, Also, I love this sound effect, and I really need to set this as my startup noises on my computer.
Ding, 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 ding.
Think that your shit's you think that your shit don't stink until your little ass
Everybody
starts
remembers
stinking?
that Windows noise. What was that, Windows 95? Or was that Windows 98?
Light bills.
Pretty sure that
Yes.
was 95.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, Jesus.
Also, remember, if you play this game,
Did you remember to save all of your files?
That's got to be really old Homestar Runner.
oh yeah, no, this was like the old downloads webpage that was like freaking looked like an ATM. Yeah, no, that it was archived.
Jesus.
Bless you.
Thank you, doctor.
No problem, my son.
Oh,
No, this is like a very vanilla-y Dr. Pepper too. This is just a regular Dr. Pepper, but it tastes like cream soda. It's weird. It's
Hi,
like a misleading-
honey. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. How you
I
doing,
didn't realize we had a
baby?
VTuber around us.
Come again?
Eating
That was something that people were trying to get VTubers to say at one point from Japan. Was "Hi, honey."
Sorry, Dottie. I had a dry hiccup and she looked up at me like, the fuck was that? Dry hiccups hurt. Dry hiccups hurt a lot. Alright, now, how do I do the thing?
Okay, Ashley. I'm posting it in chat. Check this out.
I have to. So I can understand trying to get them to say eating Mike Tyson's ass, but why? What was the thing with having them say hi hi?
Kind of a waifu type thing, you know, like, can I please hear it sound like, you know, I'm coming home to see you? Like, please say hi, honey. I think it had something to do with like an English like thing, like a Duolingo type thing. That was one of the phrases or something like that. But yeah, like, so we say like Too Many Snacks does some great animations, and by far like this one here, hi honey, it's so funny. She starts like turning into a seagull, like hi, like
My.
My racing. Oh, yeah.
Well, she sounded thoroughly annoyed. So like, hi honey, hi.
the best one is Hachima at the end though, because Hachima is just unhinged.
Hi baby. Oh, hi baby. How you doing, baby?
And then of course there's also Irene, who did not get the message. Hi, horny.
Hi, honey.
Well, she's famous for saying "I'm horny," but instead of saying "I'm like hi, honey," she's like "Hi, horny."
I'm horny. That was made famous by Cupcake.
Also, another great Too Many Snacks animation.
Too many snacks. Too many snatch. Wait, what?
If you're unfamiliar with Too Many Snacks, Too Many Snacks is the artist that did the What Happened opening.
Oh, da 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 da.
What
Da, da.
happened?
Hi, welcome to another episode of What Happened, where it's time to talk
Very distinct
about Duke.
talk about like all the disasters.
Well, also keep in mind they didn't always talk about failed games. Sometimes they would talk about very successful games that just had really disastrous Yeah, because remember they did talk about the nefarious McNamara, who you know, decided to fuck over everyone that he ever worked for. You know.
I did.
I did.
Oh.
Ashley, did you see the whole like Suisei video though with like Hachima at the end? Hi, Daddy. Wait, what is opposite of honey? Like
Flaccid.
Did you say? Oh, I thought you almost said, "What is the opposite of hunt?" And I thought it was gonna say cunt. The cunt, daddy.
Because Hachima is just unhinged. Like this girl has lived in like Australia and apparently like one of those Southeast Asian countries and has like eaten things like freaking tarantula and stuff like. And she's cooked weird shit like that too, like on camera.
Thoughts on Armored Core 2, Dane?
It kind of just reminded me of that other game you played. The
Gun Griffin
better.
Blades.
It was better, but it was still just like, it's just a mech.
It's just robots.
Ashley?
Yeah.
I remember this game. I remember playing a sample of this. So this is a nostalgia trip for me, despite the fact that the majority of the games on this wheel is, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jason?
I mean, it's legally distinct, not Gundam. I mean, how can you not
Legally
distinct, not
legally.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It's a good game, you know. I mean, like it's still rough around the edges because like it was a PS1 game, and then the second one was a PS2 game. Like, you know, it got better with time, and one can only wonder where the sixth one's gonna go on the PS5.
We just answered the question. It's gonna go on the PS5. It's fine. I wasn't really enjoying playing it as much as I was enjoying playing Gun Griffin Blaze, to be honest. But it's still a fine game. Scores out of 10, Dane.
7.
Ashley.
I'll give it a 6.
Jason.
7.
Well, I'll give it a 6. On this edition of Backseat Gamer, we played Wild Wild Racing, ESPN Winter X Games Snowboarding, and Armored Core 2. Best game of the episode, Dane.
I think it's Armored Core 2.
All right, Ashley.
Armored Core 2.
Jason.
AC2.
I'm going to go with the ESPN Winter X Games Snowboarding.
Oh, so you got to
Combo Breaker. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Backseat Gamer. If you like what we do, please hit subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Also, this edition of Retro Roulette. For Dane Forgione, Ashton Miller, and Jason Amherst, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Retro Roulette.
Anything at all.